candles died before your final prayer. Dust-covered angels in the poisoned air. I held your shadow underneath the rain, but even God could never kill this pain. The graveyard bells were crying out your name, like dying stars consumed by frozen flame. I saw your ghost beside the broken sea, still wearing scars you left inside of me. While heaven learned to die, in the silence of the fallen moon, I still hear your heartbeat in this tomb. Every dream became a blackened rose. Every memory cuts deeper than the cold. The rivers turn to ashes in my hands. Time disappeared like castles made of sand, and every prayer became a storm of rust. Love was holy until it buried us. I walked alone through endless catacombs, searching your voice inside the ancient stones. The choir sang for souls already gone, but I kept waiting for your final song. Oh, beloved, your eyes were darker than the abyss. Still I would drown again in that kiss. If death is mercy, why am I still breathing? If love is sacred, why does it keep bleeding? Tonight the stars collapse above my skin. The devil smiles somewhere beneath the wind, and all the saints abandon me to rot, but I still worship every wound you brought. When the cathedral bleeds, I will follow you below. trembling hands inside the rain, while church bells wept our final sacred tune. The angels burn with ashes in their mouths, their broken wings fell softly through the storm, and every prayer we buried in the dirt returned as ghosts too cold to keep us warm. Oh my love, can you hear the dead still singing from the ruins of forgotten dreams? We dance slowly through the end of time, like two candles drowning in the wind. Your eyes were oceans filled with endless grief, a silent cathedral drowning in the dark. I kiss the poison dripping from your soul, like dying fire begging for a spark. The mountains cracked beneath the weight of God, the seas turned black beneath December skies, and all the stars abandoned heaven's throne. The night itself grew terrified to die. Still I carried your name inside my chest, like rusted chains around a bleeding heart. Every memory became a funeral, every breath another world apart. Oh my love, if the sun refuses to return, let us sleep beneath these frozen stones, together in eternal doom, together where the sorrow blooms. The choirs faded into endless snow. The earth became a grave without a sound. But in the silence of collapsing worlds, your ghost was all the light that I had found. Now eternity drips slowly from the sky, like candle wax upon our withered skin. And somewhere deep beyond the void of stars, our tragic love still whispers in the wind. whispered your old name. The bells were crying over broken stone, and every shadow told me I was alone. Inside the church of candlelight and dust, I buried every promise and every trust. Your ghost still danced between the shattered glass, like holy memories that never pass. Oh beloved, why did heaven close its eyes tonight? Why did angels leave me in the fire? I still hear your breath inside the dark, like a funeral hymn burning through my heart. The moon looked pale above the cemetery trees. The wind carried prayers across the freezing seas. I kissed the cross hanging around your neck, while death stood smiling in black silhouettes. I hear your voice in every storm. I feel your hands, but they are cold. The night consumes the world we knew, and all the stars are turning blue. Oh beloved, the cathedral dies with us tonight. Marble saints collapse into the flames, and every tear becomes eternal rain, falling endlessly upon our graves. Now the candles fade one after another, like dying souls searching for their mother. The choir sings beneath the crimson sky, and even God forgets the reason why. If love was holy, then why are we buried beneath the dust? If love was eternal, then why did death arrive before dawn? I call your name beyond the endless void, but silence answers like a shattered choir. Like a lantern for forgotten souls, I walk alone through frozen arches, where your shadow still belongs. The candles died 1,000 winters, yet your whisper haunts these stones, and every bell becomes your heartbeat. Inside this tomb I call my home. Oh, beloved, can you hear the choir of grieving angels? They sing your name through halls of ruin, while heaven burns in silence. I buried roses in the graveyard snow, but every flower turned to black. The night consumed our final prayer and never gave you back. I still remember crimson sunsets, dying slowly in your eyes, like broken churches swallowed whole by storms from endless skies. And I scream into the darkness till my lungs become the rain. But even God has left this cathedral to drown inside my pain. Carry me beyond the shadows, beyond the dying stars, where sorrow cannot reach us and scars no longer I see your face in every thunder, I taste your ghost in every storm, and every dream becomes a funeral where lonely lovers mourn. The earth is cold beneath my fingers as I kneel before your grave, a king without a kingdom, a slave nobody saved. The candles flicker one last moment, the choir slowly disappears, but somewhere in eternal darkness I still feel your tears. So if the heavens ever open and mercy falls like rain, I will wait beside these ruins until we meet again. Again. Beneath the towers where the dead still moan, I carved your name in frozen candlelight, while heaven burned in silence through the night. Your ghost still sleeps inside these hollow walls. I hear your footsteps in abandoned halls, like ancient prayers drowned beneath the sea. You left your wounds inside the soul of me, and I still wait inside this grave of memories, where every shadow speaks your name. The bells are crying for a dying flame. The stars collapse the moment that you came. I kiss your lips beneath the funeral sky, and watch the angels teach my heart to die. No God would answer when I begged for sleep. The wounds of love are far too dark and deep. Your eyes were cold as winter's final breath, a perfect rose inside the hands of death. Now all the rivers carry ash and snow, through ruined kingdoms no one dares to know. The night devours every sacred dream. Nothing is ever as eternal as it seems. Still I crawl through endless catacombs of time, searching your voice inside the storm. The bells are crying for a dying flame. The stars collapse the moment that you came. I kissed your lips beneath the funeral sky, and watched the angels teach my heart to die. Oh, beloved, we were born too late for heaven, too damn for paradise. So let the darkness bury what remains. Let holy fires dance upon our chains. If love was only made to disappear, why does your phantom still remain so near? And when the final candle fades away, I and die.